stand for the pledge, followed by a moment of silence. Ask Mr. Williams to lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, please be seated.
Amen.
Next thing on the agenda is the approval of the agenda. Do we have a motion?
I so move.
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. Is there any public comment? Anyone want to address the board? No? We'll move on to the consent agenda, which consists of the following. Approval of minutes from the July 13th, 2023 regular meeting. Approval of claims and expenditures. Approval for Head Start to apply and submit grant 03CH 011285-05. Approval of Special Education Advisory Committee officers. Approval of Head Start 2023-2024 handbooks, plans, bylaws, and self-assessments. Approval of Virginia Department of Education 2023 model policies on the privacy, dignity, and respect for all students and parents in Virginia's public schools. Approval of workers' compensation panel of physicians. Approval of a field trip for Pennington Middle, John Oliva, Washington, D.C., May 21st, 2024, and to authorize the division superintendent to fill vacancies existing or occurring between August 10, 2023 through September 14, 2023. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
We have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Next is reports of the board. Do we have any reports of the board? I'll just say I was able to go to Flatwoods, Jonesville, and Lehigh today. Everybody seemed to think school got out on a good start. Don't think there were many problems at all. So hopefully it'll be a start to a good school year. And I got lots of hugs from kindergartners at Flatwoods. I didn't expect that when I woke up this morning.
Rob, I'd just like to thank once again all our people that's worked so hard this summer to get our schools and campuses in shape. I mean, people need to drive around and really look at it. They really do. They've done a lot of work. They really have gone to some of the schools, you know, and floors made these big shines, you know, you about to see yourself in them and stuff, you know, and these teachers, how they've decorated these rooms and stuff. It's unreal, the time and effort they put into this. And I just thank them. I really do thank them for the job they do.
Okay. Anybody else? All right, we'll move on to reports of the division superintendent, Mr. Dean.
Mr. Chairman, like you, I was able to go out. Ms. Belcher and I actually went to every location today. Currently have 2,697 students that were at school today. I think that number will fluctuate for the first few days. We built a budget on 2710, so we're within 13 students of that budget. Like Mr. Williams said, I think we did a whole lot of work over the summer, and it was everybody. It was all hands on deck. From the principals to custodians, teachers came in and helped, maintenance workers, transportation. I'm just proud of everyone, and like you said, I think things went really well today. Had a few issues with buses, but that's expected because, like you talking about kindergartners, they don't know where they live, they don't remember the bus they rode to school in the morning, so they don't know which one to get on in the afternoon. But I think things went well, so I just like to report that I think we had a great first day of school. You have your operations update and transportation update in your packet. If you have any questions on those, let me know and I can try to answer those. And I think Ms. Snodgrass is here, so I'd like to report that the Virginia Business Educators Association has named Ms. Vicki Snodgrass the Post-Secondary Teacher of the Year. So very pleased to honor her and proud of her. That's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Next is unfinished business. I don't know of any. We'll move on to action discussion items. First, we have action, if any, to approve fees for the 2023-2024 school year per school board policy JN, student fees, fines, and charges. Do we have you want to speak to that? Or?
I think you have a copy of those. If you have any questions, let me know, but those are the ones we approve every school year.
Okay, do we have a motion? I'll make the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Next is action, if any, to request that the Lee County Board of Supervisors reappropriate unspent state funding in FY '23 to the Lee County School Board General Fund for fiscal year 2024, FY '24.
Mr. Chairman, this is the money that we have, state money that the code allows us to carry from one year to another if we did not spend it, as long as we met our local appropriation or local effort and match, and we did. So I'm glad to report that with your all's blessing, I would like to go to the Board of Supervisors and ask that they reappropriate $3,106,056.38. $3,106,056.38.
Okay, do we have a motion?
I so moved.
I'll second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Next is action, if any, to request that the Lee County Board of Supervisors transfer 2/3 of the total of any local money exceeding RLM in FY '23 to the Lee County School Board Capital Reserve Fund for fiscal year 2024, FY '24.
Mr. Chairman, that's the agreement that this board has with the Board of Supervisors. If they give us more money than they are required, that we would receive 2/3 of it, we'll give 1/3 of it back. I'm glad to report that this year that would be $74,991.33. With your blessing, I would ask that the Board of Supervisors put that in our capital reserve fund.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Motion.
Second,
Second.
any discussion? All in favor, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Next, I move that we go into closed session to discuss personnel under Code of Virginia, Section 2.2-3711A1, and school crisis plans under Code of Virginia, Section 2.2-3711A19. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
We are now in closed session.
Crisis plans,